Hello! It's been a while. There is a reason I have not made a video for a while or even painted a painting. It's because I bought a house like a real grown-up, which is weird. And as you can see from the background, it's a very knackered, old-fashioned house which needs a lot of work. But I have a new studio. This studio in the end is going to be roughly ripped to pieces, rebuilt, everything. I should have done a studio tour of the old studio before I moved out, but I just didn't have time. So I'll show you what I've got at the moment, and you can see, there it is. Woo! It is much bigger than my old one. It's not the biggest studio I've had. I've had one that was larger than this one, but this one is my own. This is all mine, so I can make as much mess as I want. Staging area is over there. This will look very familiar from the old studio. The paint's set up here. I chucked away so much paint in the move. It was unbelievable. So down to the basics, this needs all rearranging, but you know, there it is. The screen, this is something I built maybe 6 years ago, 5 years ago. This was to protect the walls in all the places I rented. I don't need it now because I can make mess on the wall, but I do kind of like how it looks, so I've left it. Some stencils there. Easel. This is the little bit where I have all the paint. This is the computer where I have the reference photographs. Over here we have the computer area, the Mac Pro this is, and there's a tablet there, the Magic Mouse, the wide keyboard, big Dell monitor, webcam, whatever, Virgin Media thingy, printers, you know, normal stuff. Up there, some pin boards. These are two walls I'm working on, so I kind of pin them all together. A Buffy clock. This is one of my new favourite areas where it's going to be. This is a desk, an area just going to be dedicated to cutting stencils. And here is the print rack, which just houses all the various portfolios, which have just got mainly stencils in. Loads and loads of stencils. And this is my first ever guitar. Ancient, painted with sort of Beatles, Magical Mystery Tour. Actually more Yellow Submarine-y. Over here is what I call the Buffy bin. Over here is just paint, spray paint. This, in the end, I think I'll have the whole wall just spray paint. We've got the monochromatic colours, the more primary colours, and then sort of skin tones of browns down there. Tape, a softbox, a couple of these kicking around, they take up a lot of room. Over here is all the video equipment and camera equipment, camera bags. Over here we've got a shelf, which is, I guess you'd class as the office supplies. Up here all the Posca pens. Then we get the boring office stuff. Down there, this is the super boring stuff. Here's all the admin and the accounting and the tax returns. Yawn. Down there, various art books. I used to have a big collection of art books, but over the years I've found you just go straight to the internet. Here is the case, which I use for when I'm doing live events. This is also like an overflow case. An iron, I don't know why that's in here. So Flexies, which is for the sink when I install it. Here is a piece of canvas on a board. This is a cool bit which I'm very excited about. This is the chimney breast in the studio, and I'm just going to cover this with ideas. Use it as a pin board, which I used to do in my old studio, but I always had to take them down. Back to the beginning where there is another softbox and paint. Yeah, that's where I've been. I've been moving house. I've been renovating a house. I've been hurting every single finger on my hand. They're all bruised and hurting and dry. And this is it at the moment. This is my life. I'm getting back into the swing of things now. There's some cool projects on the horizon, so I'll get some good videos out soon. And as soon as renovations start in the studio and I really start ripping all this wallpaper down, replastering, bespoke in situ sort of paint racks and what have you, I'll obviously film all that. But I'm very sorry I've been away. I hope you liked this tour of the new studio. It's you know, fun.
Serrated edges of the raven, just with a pen, just so I can get the feathers really defined, and then I'm just cutting out all of the body. As you can see, I'm leaving little connecting lines. This is just so when you put the stencil on the wall it doesn't collapse on itself. I'm leaving the connecting lines near the weaker points, which are the tail feathers